they force you to play with. You know, you gotta make plays. You gotta if you make mistakes when you play against really good, explosive people, they'll make you pay. And mistakes as a play caller, mistakes in a leverage, mistakes situationally, 3rd and 19. You know, we played great in the red zone all year and had our worst game. You know, just made too many critical errors, and again, they made us pay, you know, for some critical red zone mistakes. And so that's painful when you know, again, and our guys played really hard, and we played really well in some spots, and in a lot of spots. But the explosive plays, I think we had 5 plays that we gave up on missed tackles, you know. That was a season high for explosive plays on missed tackles. But they executed, you know, out-executed us in some other spots. And, you know, again, just I'm stating the obvious in some of this, but it's very painful to get there and come up short. You know, those opportunities, it may never happen again. You know, that's the reality. And so you never take that for granted. That's first and foremost, and how incredibly hard and fortunate you have to be to get there. And, you know, you felt like you're good enough. You certainly weren't good enough on that night. The better team won. And, but I'm super proud of our guys and our football team. You know, I've played in plenty of games where you're not, you know, as proud as you'd like to be. And, you know, very, very proud of our guys and for the effort that they put into it. And, you know, we had some opportunities in the game, and we just, you know, we couldn't flip it when we needed to, you know, as a team. And you gotta be able to help each other, you know. And we just, you know, again, momentum, you know, 3rd and 19, 3rd and 10 in the 3rd quarter, you know, it gets on the screen, and we come underneath the block instead of outside, and up the sideline it goes. And just one of those nights when we, you know, for all the good that we did, we were on the wrong side of it against a really, really hot team.
Is that loss ever brought up at all out here in the early going of the spring practice?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I think that you bring stuff up like that. I think there might have been some stuff during mat drills up there. We don't need to, you know, everybody that was a part of it knows exactly what happened. And, you know, if you went out there and you look like a bunch of chumps, and, you know, we didn't play with effort, and we played, you know, like a bunch of meatheads and coached and didn't have our team prepared, then you'd be ashamed, you know, to represent yourself that way. But that couldn't be further from, you know, the case. So you don't need to say a whole lot. And again, that was last year. This is a new team. A lot of those players are gone. Won't ever play here again. So you start your journey, you know, completely over. Like everything, both good and bad, you try to learn from your experiences, and you try to share in some of those experiences with maybe guys that didn't play. But you know, I thought our guys were, you know, very well prepared. I thought they had a great mindset, and again, they played with incredible passion and effort and toughness, and were physical, and again, just got beat by a better team. So, you know, we beat ourselves up enough. I know us as coaches probably do, but you know, when you experience it, you don't need to. There's nothing to have to reinforce.
On a lighter note, Coach Sweeney has created a culture of family here, as evidenced when you first walked in.
Yeah.
What have you seen over the years since you've been here in terms of the culture that he's created in that regard?
Just, you know, we attract, you know, a lot of like-minded people from that standpoint that value, you know, the values that, you know, Coach Sweeney has in place here. Again, family, structure, discipline, accountability. You know, I think it's well known. Coach likes to have fun. It's very important to him that our players have a great college experience. And, you know, all the while as they're growing up, you know, trying to teach them life lessons through the game of football, get a world-class education, and, you know, really promote family. And for us as coaches, you know, that it just makes it a very inviting place to work. What we do in this profession is very difficult. As a profession, it's very demanding, and you know, for me personally, it doesn't feel like a job, you know, in large part due to the environment that he creates. And you know, he fights for our players, he fights for the staff, he fights for this program every day to make sure that we have everything that we need to, you know, have the kind of fulfillment, experience, and success that we'd like. And but we're also fortunate to be supported, you know, by an administration and, you know, a board of you know, trustees and a president. It's important, and so you know, couldn't ask for a better, you know, again, place, you know, to work and certainly to play, to go to college. You know, just incredible. And then the kind of support that you have here too. I think he just does a fabulous job of connecting to the community and to the fan base and to the administration, to the student body. There's just a very unique connectivity that's hard to replicate, and just got an incredible, you know, leadership style. So some of it has to do with the culture and all that, but again, the things that, you know, he emphasized that are important to him, and it just appeals to the masses.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you,
All
Coach.
right.
Thank you,
Yep.
Brent.